Hello everyone, I hope we are all doing well. So today we'll be talking about how to calculate the price of our handmade soaps. And this is very important because if you don't do it well, you might be selling your soap way less than you are supposed to, and then you just be running at a loss. Or you might be selling it way too high and you might not be getting clients. But then the truth is that your pricing actually determines your location, the type of clients you are dealing with or customers you are dealing with, where you get your raw materials, and how, if you buy in wholesale or on retail, all those things will determine how you price your soap. So two people cannot sell the same soap at the same price. These are some of the factors. So we'll be using a simple formula, which is cost of materials plus labor plus expenses plus profit equals wholesale and then retail. So the materials, labor, expenses plus profit, that will be equal to the price of your soap for either wholesale or for retail. Okay, and usually the retail price is like times 2 of the wholesale price. So let me explain the materials, labor, expenses, and the others, then we'll continue from there. So when we come to materials, so the materials are the list of goods that you are buying, and make sure to factor everything, all the things that you are using, and that is the table, the room where you are, the table you are using, the chair, the stick blender, like your basic equipment. You get it? Your basic equipment, everything should be factored. Then the oils, the lye, the water, the additives, the packaging, your label, the shrink wrap, if you are using a heat gun, all those things are part of the cost. They are part of the material, cost of materials. Then labor, you need to pay yourself. If you are working alone, for now, you need to be paying yourself. If you have an employee, then you have to pay the two of you. So you have to factor that also into it. And you can determine to charge per hour. So if maybe you pay yourself $10 or $15 per hour, and so you calculate it in that order. Then the expenses. The truth is that aside the raw materials and other things we buy, we actually make a lot of expenses when it comes to business. For instance, printing your labels, business card, flyers, water, electricity. The the data you use for internet, for even advertising, a whole lot. Okay, the rent, the room where you are using, the rent, and all other things. So those ones too, we'll just break it down to maybe rent, utilities, internet fees, and then miscellaneous. You just add those ones, and that is it. Then so those are the things that we'll be factoring. Then the profit, this one is something that you have to come up with on your own without a formula. So sometimes you can work the rest of the formula out without the profit. Then you get the idea of the price a bar may end up costing, so that after all the other totals, if you realize that maybe a bar of soap may cost maybe $7, all right, then this one is entirely up to you if you want to add $2 as your profit, or you want to add $1 as your profit, or you want to add $3 as your profit. So that is how the whole thing will be like. So I'm going to record my screen so that we use the notepad, and then we do the calculations, and then you can understand it better. Thank you.